Aren't you forgetting something? Soldier.
Am I? Not that I'm aware of.
Aren't you going to ask me whether I wish to be woken up at any particular time tomorrow?
After having crossed the whole of France to more public acclaim than critical success, the troops of Napoleon Bonaparte at the beginning of June 1815 were letting their hair down a little in the town of Metz, ready to give it everything they had in the forthcoming Belgian campaign against the Allied powers. Expectation was high. All hell was about to break loose, but nobody wanted to miss out on it. But we will never know how things would have turned out had the unpredictable condition of a sick mind not crossed the path of history.
How much longer is this going to go on? The devoted Leonardo has just this second stepped out in defense of the beautiful girl who is being harried by the imposter cock. The young man has just pulled off its red crest, revealing the white crest of the Bourbon traitor, the friend of the British. It's a very audacious piece of writing. Yes, I dare say. It's a good house, isn't it? Yes, sire.
Vive l'empereur! Vive! Vive la France! Vive!
Soldiers. Soldiers! Today is the anniversary of Marengo and Friedland. Tell me, what did we do then?
What is your name?
Corporal Armani. Sire. Corporal in the 4th Light.
Corporal Armani. Would you be so kind as to tell me what we did then?
We won.
We let those stupid princes keep their thrones. And now look at the thanks they give us. Not only do they close their hearts to us, but they gang up to destroy us. What do you think of that? Soldiers of France. The city of Brussels awaits us with our arms open wide, and her inns full of beer and boiled mussels with 2 sauces. The hour has come to win or die.
We've caught the assassin, sire.
This is no assassin. Au contraire. Good shot, Armani. You have just saved me from this poor, deranged fool.
I always have it loaded, sire. Not so much. Just in case.
This is a great day for Europe. This man has saved my life. And I'll tell you something. As soon as I saw him, I said to myself, here is a man whose destiny is in some way bound together with mine. You see, here is a perfect example of my theories. And more than this is a perfect example of what a field marshal of France should be. Congratulations, Field Marshal Armani. You shall take Jules' place.
Sire, Armani's been seen talking to himself several times.
Well, there doesn't appear to be much left to see. We'll find somewhere safe to write our report. You know, I knew this would happen. Can't trust a Prussian to do anything. They always overreact too much. But what can I teach you? Do you know, I've been dying to work with you. You are the best. Everybody says so. I loved what you said to that Spontiville woman the other day. You know, I've sat on more intelligent B-days. I haven't got a clue about what was about.
Wires.
Could I have a look at Edwina, dear?
They're all yours. I've seen enough already.
Edwina! Where are you going? The Prussians have aligned themselves to the Royalist cause, our cause. There's nothing to fear. Guten Abend, meine Herren.
Yeah!
Has anyone seen Armani? Armani, have you seen it?
They had anything other than shit between their ears, they'd stay behind in their semi-detached, mowing the lawns and eating the godforsaken dripping sandwiches instead of poking their noses in where they're not wanted. Soldiers! Vive la France.
Is there no one here who can tell me where Armani is?
Yes. What?
Pomodoro has just arrived.
Ah. Very good. Thank you.
Is that all? You aren't going to speak to him? You aren't going to announce him to the Emperor?
The Emperor? What for?
For? What do you mean, what for? He's the spy that Lacroix has sent us. We've been waiting for him for over a week. He has fresh news of the enemy for the Emperor. Fuck! You're supposed to keep yourself informed of this sort of thing!
Of course! Of course! Excellent! Excellent! There isn't a minute to lose. Let's go! Mon général! Our spies just arrived.
Oh. Our spy, mon général. You're a possessive man, Armani. You bother me with that? To tell me all the things you possess? And stop looking at me like that. I can feel your eyes burning through me. Don't make me regret promoting you.
Mon général... I mean, sire...
Enough! Field Marshal. Tell my spy to report immediately to me in my tent, to report my affairs to me concerning my war.
That'll do, Lucchino. It isn't wise to overdo the old stimulants. Gentlemen, the future of Europe rests in our hands. That is why, today, more than ever, we need to keep clear heads about us. Now, turn to your agendas, please. And let's have a look. Point 1. Bonaparte. Second point. Repairing the portable huts for the store wagons.
Couldn't we go straight on to the second point?
No, we could not. The whole reason we're here is in order to put a halt to this upstart.
But of course, nevertheless, Goofy's right. The second point is important. We can't go on with the huts as they are. I propose that we tell Mendel and Caviani to see to them. They're the best carpenters I know.
Forgive me for interrupting, Abel, but quite honestly, the fact that these two perfect strangers are the best carpenters you know doesn't necessarily mean they're the best carpenters per se. If it's carpenters you're after, come to my regiment.
Could you explain to me why it is that every single time I mention my regiment, he always has something better in his regiment? If I mention our kitchens in the regiment, he's got better sauce. If I mention our lavatories, he's got better toilets. I mean, for goodness sake, I've had quite enough.
Gentlemen, gentlemen. Nobody could be more worried about the state of the huts than I am. However, my sense of duty compels me to return us to item 1. Bonaparte. Now, this is how things stand. According to my reports, it would seem that yesterday, the 17th, our friend Boney gave Blucher's boys a bit of a thrashing at Ligny. This leaves us on a sticky wicket.
I'm not too keen on sticky wickets.
Now, we could either throw everything we've got at him, or wait for the Prussians to regroup, and then they can join us and have a bash too.
I wouldn't count on them too much.
Neither would I. That is why, if you'll forgive me, gentlemen, I've been keeping an ace up my sleeve.
The spy is here, sire.
Good disguise you've got there, soldier. Not even your mother would recognize you.
I'm not in disguise, Excellency. I really am a farm girl. From Picardy. Less than 2 months ago, I was milking cows on my poor, half-blind grandpapa's farm. He's dead now.
Don't give me that, my dear. If you're a farm girl, I'm an Egyptian camel driver.
Well, I'm not actually a farm girl.
You're not.
The truth is, I'm a seamstress. I had an abortion in Paris. And, well, then my parents turned me out. Frankly, I'm telling you about a period in my life which I'd rather put behind me as soon as possible. Certain decisions aren't easy for a woman to make. I suddenly found myself all alone. So in the end, I joined up.
You might as well save your breath, my dear. Keep your imagination for your work. I know exactly what you are.
You do?
Oh, yes. I can tell a schoolmistress a mile away.
Indeed. Touché. You've won. Just out of curiosity, how did you guess?
Elementary. Ink stains.
What ink stains?
Have you seen your index finger, my dear? Or would you have me believe you got those cleaning squid? Well, schoolmistresses often put ink on their fingers to make out they've been working hard. They're famous for it. Right! Let's not waste any more time. I think we should all make an effort to win this war. Besides, I don't like losing wars. I must decide whether we attack now or wait a few hours for the mud to dry, because then I can hit them harder with my cannons. Maybe not. For one thing, I'd like to hear your report. I imagine you have brought a report?
I regret I bring no report. I just have a personal message from Wellington, as well as the eggs. The General sends you his regards, and says that he has nothing personal against you, but that when everything is over, he will see to it personally that you're sent to an island.
Willie! Oh, extraordinary. To Corsica?
No.
Oh, not Elba again.
No. This time to St. Helena.
St. Helena? Where's that?
Smack in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Damned English! Pips, quick! Before the day's out, I'll have him groveling on his knees before me. Take that traitorous sack of pellets out of here and have it shot immediately! And you? Would you be so good as to tell me what kind of spy it is that brings me messages and gifts from the enemy? Is that what you've learned from Lacroix?
They found me out straight away. Someone gave me away. I still don't know who. It might have been Lacroix himself. I'm sure it was him. Of course, as a patriot and a defender of the revolutionary principles, the first thing I did was try to kill myself. Unfortunately, they stopped me at the last minute.
So I see.
I failed you, sire. I had the chance to be useful and I failed you.
Now. Come. There. Come. Let me decide that, okay? Anyhow, it's all over now. You're among friends now. I shall protect you. Forgive me, but a little bit of straw in your hair. They tortured you, is that what happened?
I was forced to drink inhuman quantities of tea and watch games of cricket for days on end.
So that's their famous English hospitality for you, is it? Fiends.
Squad, present. Arms. Take aim. Fire!
Shit!
You smoke turf?
It's not turf. It's a miraculous little plant I brought back from Egypt. I grow it myself. It makes me feel good when I'm depressed. I know we hardly even know each other. Well, to tell the truth, who's to say you're not spying for the English? I don't think so. It's not possible, but I don't know, call it a gut feeling I had.
Oh, what a lovely envelope. Looks like a love letter. For Josephine, perhaps?
It's only a strategic plan. It's got nothing to do with Josephine. She's history. Don't you follow all the high society gossip? I'm now married to the Archduchess Marie-Louise. Pure politics.
Does that mean you don't love her?
No, it just means I don't want to talk about it. In any case, she's in Vienna now with her old man. Yellow coward.
Have you noticed how the smoke just hangs about, floating up there?
When I was little, I mean, smaller than now, my parents sent me to the Brienne Military Academy. I got happy memories of that time. I made a small vegetable garden at the back next to a stone wall, which teemed with snails every time it rained. I grew lettuces, beet, peppers, tomatoes, carrots.
Out of my way. I must see the Emperor.
The Emperor isn't to be disturbed.
What? How dare you? I am Field Marshal Armani.
I don't care who you are. You can't disturb the Emperor.
Now, what's all this about?
Mon Général. I mean, Sire, it would seem that there has been a mistake.
A mistake? What mistake? Armani, Armani. Armani, 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 Armani. It's a good job Wellington can't see us now, and he'd be sure to piss himself laughing. A doubtful leader surrounded by ignorant, possessive officers who can't even kill a blasted parrot.
It's not only that, Sire.
It isn't.
With your permission, sir. Our spy has just arrived. He brings fresh news about the enemy. Go on, Pomodoro. Tell the Emperor everything you know.
One moment. Field Marshal Armani.
Sire.
Tell me. Do you notice any similarity between this citoyen and the young lady with whom we've had the honor of sharing certain unconfessable secrets about my indecision problems?
No, Sire.
No. What must I have been thinking of when I made you Field Marshal?
Sir.
Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, Honoré. You're very intelligent. That one with the whiskers must be Wellington. Edwina.
My dear, my darling.
Oh,
You drunken wretch. Feed your hand to my dog. Tell Milho to take over command while I'm away. I'll be gone for a couple of hours.
with your permission, Sire, Millau is some 10 kilometers away from here, covering our right flank with his cuirassiers.
What hell, long?
He's on the left flank.
I suppose you'll be telling me next that Grouchy, Marceau, and Gerard aren't here either.
I'm sorry, sire.
Well then. That only leaves you. Clochard, go and inspect your company. Well, that's settled then. You're in command. Pomodoro!
Be careful what you do.
As you can see, I still trust you. It's important that you be a success as a field marshal. It'll teach the others a lesson in humility. And above all, don't do anything weird until I get back. Capiche?
Yes, sire.
To show me? Some piece of damn shit that doesn't make any sense at all? Eh? I can't understand a sodding word of it.
It's in French.
Hmm? Well, yes. But he must have had something else to say to you. Otherwise, what were you two talking about, you and that Corsican cur, hmm?
Different things. About the edge of the Earth, whether there is life on other planets, horticulture, fate, things like that. He's someone a girl can really talk to.
What's happened to us? There's something not working between us. You've grown cold to me. We're supposed to be getting married, sharing our plans for life. We must learn to have no secrets from each other. Come on, give me a kiss.
Don't you touch me.
Very well, my dear. Fortunately for Europe, you'll find there are plenty of agents who take their work more seriously.
Hmm?
Ray's Corps on the left-hand side of the road, opposite Hougoumont. Erlon's regiment on the right-hand side of the road, opposite La Haye-Saint. Field Marshal Nate on both sides of the main road. Bonaparte behind with Le Vieille Garde. I beg your pardon, sir. Do you mind repeating that last part? 250 cannon, 80,000 men here, and another 30,000 around there with that useless Grouchy chasing after the Prussians.
Well, it looks as if we're finally going to get that piddling little dwarf after all, doesn't it? I think this calls for a champagne toast. Lucchino.
Isn't it a bit early for champagne?
You're joking, it's nearly noon. Besides, I'm getting fed up with all that tea. What on earth is going on out there?
So, the peasant, fed up with his pears being stolen, one night hides in the orchard to catch the thief. But after a few hours, he falls asleep. But suddenly he wakes up and he sees a pair of legs hanging from the pear tree. But because the night is very dark and the peasant is afraid of the thief escaping without finding out who he is, he goes and grabs him by the balls. Just like this, he squeezes the money. And he says, "Who are you?"
I'm sorry. I do apologize. I assure you, I'm not laughing at you. It's just that you remind me of someone. So please do speak freely. You obviously fancy yourself as some sort of comedian. surprise us.
If you wouldn't mind, my lord, I would like to speak to this lady for a moment in private.
Woman to
woman?
What are you saying? You know Lady Edwina?
Well, she's Olga, my new maidservant. I took her on this morning. What's the matter? Aren't I allowed to have a maidservant?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Yes, naturally. I'll. Why not? I don't think I was. Well, look, I'll go and inspect some batteries. Look at some cannons. You know, men's things. I'll leave you two to talk together.
Yes, you do that, please. We would only bore you.
Yes.
There he goes, the old lush.
Will you please tell me what you're playing at? Do you realize the danger you're in by coming here?
I don't care about anything anymore.
And France and honor, where are they?
France is above Spain and below Belgium. And my honor is nowhere as long as he's still alive. My heart is always next to yours, ma chérie. Wherever it is. By the way, where is it?
You might believe me, then again you might not, but I swear it wasn't an easy thing for me to do. Betray you.
Blah, blah, blah.
No, honestly, for the first time in my life, I found out that I'm not made out of stone.
That must have hit you like a brick.
Don't you understand? I'm fed up with myself as well. I want to change. I have my whole life in front of me. Shall I tell you where my heart is? Here.
I can't feel any beats. Either you're dead, or there's too much flesh in the way. Does that mean you're not going to turn me in?
Let's go to my tent. I'll show you my collection of old coins.
Fetch my horse. And quick about it.
Vive l'empereur!
Vive! Vive!
Allons, enfants de la patrie,
le devoir est arrivé, contre-nous de la tyrannie.
Soldiers! I was beheading aristocrats before you were even toilet trained. From the loftiest pinnacles of history, the whole world,
is observing us. The whole world is observing us.
is observing us. That's it. Don't show me up.
damn scarecrow.
What's that? Those are our batteries. Firing. Treachery. Sabotage. Gotta get back to my command post right away and have someone shot.
Forgive me, sweetheart.
I think we should advance. They've obviously forgotten about this flank. There's no one here. And if we could reach the Charleroi road, we could meet up with the regiments of Davies, Clive, and Mawson. And in that way, we'd be able to strangle those Jacobite scoundrels in Vion.
They haven't forgotten this flank, Thomas. They're simply not here. That doesn't necessarily mean they've forgotten.
Either way, the boy's right. We've got nigh on 1,000 men here, and it's only 3 miles to the road. I'm all for taking our chance.
If you want to take a piss, splash your own boots, not mine. Just a minute. Where did he come from? It can't be. Bonaparte!
Well, I'll shave my whiskers off with the leg of a chair.
No more generosity! Allons, mercredi! Vive la France!
Ready? Take aim.
Take aim! Let's rock!
Steady. Steady. Fire!
Whoever he was, he's just signed a death warrant. Who the hell is that company?
The zebra of Walter is going towards the yard of Jacques. Clouds, is this some kind of joke?
It's in code, Your Grace. It means that Napoleon has been spotted not very far from here, on his way towards the enclave at Papillon.
But why the hell couldn't they say what they... What a second? Bonaparte in Papillon? That's impossible.
That's what Captain Snodgrass said, sir.
An extra place for dinner. We're going to surprise Lady Edwina tonight. Somebody saddle my horse. Maitland, you're in charge. First company of dragoons, you're with me. Well, Jingle, fancy a bit of a hunt?
Whatever you say, my lord. 3 bags full.
Right. I'm going to say the orders for the last time. We're going to try again, okay? The 1st Battalion of the 2nd Brigade in line, the 2nd Battalion behind the 1st and attack columns, and the 3rd behind the 2nd Battalion of the 3rd Brigade in line. It's easy. Any questions?
Yeah, please, Sergeant. I'd like to ask something.
Fire away, don't be shy. That's what I want. If you've got any doubts, ask me. That's what I'm here for, to clear up any doubts.
When you say 2nd Battalion of the 2nd Brigade, do you mean that the attack columns must go behind the 3rd Battalion, or that the 3rd Battalion of the 1st Brigade must go behind the 2nd line, that is, in front of the 3rd, just because they're the 2nd?
That's not what I said.
Sire, we weren't expecting you.
Who are you?
Colonel Tourette, sire. In command of Canard's 3rd Infantry Regiment. We only took this position a moment ago, with the loss of a great many lives.
And what now? Do you intend to stay here forever? The city of Brussels awaits us with open arms and ears full of boiled mussels in 2 sauces.
With all due respect, sire, Field Marshal Milot left me very specific orders. I was to take this enclave and wait here for the Lancers and the light artillery reinforcements.
Reinforcements? Who the hell needs reinforcements? It's not our style to ask for reinforcements. Ha! Allons, mes enfants! For France! For liberty! And for the free milk we were given!
Here, wait a minute. Which one are we?
The 3rd.
Yeah, the 3rd what? Line, brigade, or battalion?
We're the 3rd Brigade of the 2nd Battalion. This is our sergeant.
Then if we're the 3rd Brigade, what's the sense in going in front of the 1st? I mean, the normal thing would be for the 1st to go first.
You haven't understood a word. No one said we're going to go in front of the 1st Brigade. All I said is that the 2nd Battalion of the 3rd Brigade, that is us, must go in front of the 3rd of the 1st Brigade in line.
Or to put it another way, in front of the 1st Brigade of the 3rd Battalion.
Exactly.
I still don't understand why the 3rd Brigade has to go in front of the 2nd Battalion. Well, it just don't make sense, do it?
Fuck! I only boosted off young Cartier last week. He makes them by hand when he's on guard duty, but they cost a bomb. Right. That does... For England! Bayonets ready! No quarter!
Don't lag me, mate. We're falling behind.
Now's the time, Jingle.
This way.
I'm awfully sorry, Duke, but I've been and gone lost one of my legs, I'm afraid.
Oh, stop trying to make me feel guilty, damn it, Jingle. Try to be more careful in future, I'm not your mother. You goofy! Come on then, you French scum! I'll kill you all! I shit in your teeth! I shit in your teeth! Let's kill more French!
They are coming at us, sire!
Greatcoat and hat. I'll throw them off your track.
No. Let me, sire. Don't even think of it. I give my clothes to nobody. Well, not to worry. I have a plan. We'll take shelter in that windmill while we wait for reinforcements.
But, sire, no reinforcements are going to come here. You yourself said we didn't need reinforcements at all.
Did I say that?
Why? Huh? Why all of this? Why couldn't you have stayed peacefully behind in Elba? Why couldn't you have left our borders alone once and for all? You see? You see what your stubborn attitude has led to? What were you thinking of? Did you seriously imagine that we would stand by with our arms folded while you trampled on our most sacred monarchist and feudal traditions?
The ox has been anointed, and now it has to plough.
Well, I'm sorry, but the ploughing has stopped. In your shoes, I would procure the services of a good lawyer. Take him away.
I need no lawyer. History will be my lawyer and my judge. My lawyer, my judge, my audience, my legend, and my destiny, and my everything also.
Get him out of my sight.
Vive la France!
We've got him! Edwina, do you hear me? We've captured your great man.
My pipe, my glass.
Oh, what does it smell like here? You've been burning newspapers.
What great man? What are you on about?
You decent? Ah. Sir, would you be kind enough to introduce yourself?
My name is Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France.
More wine here, come on.
What's the meaning of this, Armani? I ordered you to take over from me, not dress up like some prick. And as for ordering the attack in my absence...
Insult me all you want, you damn witch.
Excellent.
I'll forgive you now. What I won't stand for is you calling me Armani. He's one of my field marshals. Incapable, unstable, a depressive. We're where we are now thanks to the likes of him.
We captured him along with several of his army's regiments. Turns out our friend has the strangest concept of strategy. If it weren't for his curriculum vitae, I'd swear he was attempting harakiri. There's no other explanation for his absurd attempt to attack. It was a bloodbath.
Talk to me all you want! Coward! I want to die! More! Like that!
Yes! Take the prisoner away! What on earth do you think you were doing? Come on, answer me!
Leave her alone, will you? Can't you see she's fraught?
I'm very sorry for her, but she should know there is no way to treat a prisoner. Yes. I know we all hate him very much. I understand you perfectly, believe me, but nonetheless, we must try and contain ourselves. We are, after all, English. Where's all your phlegm, huh?
She's a gypsy, and as such, she has no need of your British phlegm. She's simply a woman.
Yeah. Sign.
Fuck your mother's fuckers. All of you. There's no way I'll sign. I will never, ever betray my soldiers.
Your soldiers will carry on dying in double quick time until you sign this unconditional surrender. Planchenois fallen to the Prussians. The game's up with you. This is the end of the line.
Shouldn't we be taking cover, gentlemen?
No, we should not, and I'm surprised at you, Goofy. You know perfectly well there's an officer's code which prevents us from cowering under tables like chickens just because of some piddling explosion that would dishearten the men.
But there are no men here to see us.
Oh, shit, you're right.
really done it this time. I've created a monster. How come I didn't realize he was as mad as a whole platoon of March hares? And the way he looked at me, as though he wanted to drill right through me. I have to get straight back to the command post to save what's left of my reputation.
But don't you see? They've already got what they were after, and so have we. This is our chance to get away from all this.
You'd have no future with me. Tell the truth, I don't think I've got any future with me. My whole empire's collapsed like a soufflé flambé au grand marnier. Well, the only thing left for me is the old pistol in the temple. Wouldn't have one handy, would you?
We might not have any future, but that doesn't mean you have to kill yourself. Violence won't solve anything.
Ha! Tell me about it.
I'm sorry, Mother. I didn't mean to finish. It just happened. Where am I? What's happening to me?
A bomb fell on your operation tent. The surgeon said you were dead. He certified your death at 17 hours and 42 minutes. In fact, I was just about to do your autopsy. You were going to be my first one.
Oh, fuck! My head. Goofy? Abel? Icamore? Pascal? Wait a moment. Where's the prisoner? Where's Bonaparte? I bet he's escaped. He's escaped from under my very whiskers.
You'll pay for them all, you damn bastard. That's it. Round me through. Vive la France! What are you waiting for? Come on! Make a name for yourself.
Hey? What, for killing a piece of shit like you? Who do you think you are, you worm?
Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of the French.
Yeah. And I'm Alexandra the First, Tsar of all the Russias. Though lately, I've been making out that I'm Lucas Marvin, a butcher from Bristol.
Oh. Forgive me, Alexandra. I didn't recognize you.
I'm delighted that you're interested in Oriental psychotherapy techniques and their fascinating secrets. I've been practicing meditation for years. What's more, I travel regularly to India. I'm a good friend of the Viceroy's.
I've been to Egypt.
You move one muscle. Your history. Makes no odds whether I move or not. I'm already history. Either way.
Here, take these.
What is she doing? It's not one of ours.
One of yours, you mean?
What in the bowels of Christ do you think you're doing?
Pleased to see you so improved. I'm wiping my glasses, General. Hygiene is one of the cornerstones of modern medicine.
Jingle? Damnation, Doctor! What the hell have you done to him?
Was he a friend of yours? He didn't survive the operation. That's life. It can come to an end at any time. At any time. Tempus fugit, as the poet said. The lad had a leg missing, and I, thought I might as well try something. Oh, well. I'll get it right next time. I never was sure about my left and right. Happens to a lot of people. Don't worry. I'll find a way to carry out all kinds of limb transplants without them being rejected. My research is at an advanced stage.
Yes, I don't doubt it, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't carry out your experiments in my camp. I'm not in favor of that kind of research.
I only try to save lives. Do you think I enjoy this?
Okay, I do. A little. So what?
Captain Bertram Gordon Worplesdon Jr., Your Grace. Now, I know at the moment you're probably a little bit pissed off with this prisoner escaping and everything. But with your permission, before you make one of your snap decisions, I think you should listen to what this anonymous hero has got to say, Your Grace. By all accounts, he has little time left to live. He claims to have seen Bonaparte, Your Grace. Bear him in.
So, you're an anonymous hero, are you?
Pipe. He wants to smoke, Your Grace.
Ah, as do we all in such circumstances. Pipe! Sharpish. That's it. Now, I'm right here by your side. Take my hand, come on. That's it, harder. Yes. Now, don't you fret, my lad. This is nothing. You say you've seen Bonaparte. Where?
Well, no, I think that I didn't. Napoleon's taller? Like the gypsy woman that fired at me. I mean, gypsy man. Well, it could quite easily be a gypsy man dressed as a gypsy woman.
Face. Of course, a gypsy. It was him. It was Bonaparte. How can I have been so stupid? He came to my tent to mock me under my very nose and to steal away my girl. No, to kill me. He wanted to give me my marching orders, but he couldn't, that coward. Well, where is he now? Say you've seen him. Where is he? Where is he? Come on, man, for God's sake. Come on.
Excellency, that
for God's sake,
hysterical.
Well, give him a medal.
Your Grace, we've found the prisoner.
Prisoner? What prisoner?
Bonaparte, Your Grace. He's riding with Lady Edwina in the gypsy woman's wagon, and they're making their way for Châtelet, Your Grace.
How's our friend?
I don't think he causes any problems. I've persuaded him to write his memoirs. Yours, I mean.
Mine? You're joking, woman. How the hell's he going to write my memoirs? God knows what he'll put.
Well, nobody said it'd be easy to give up the past. You have to break all your ties. It's like starting from scratch. For better and for worse. Carry straight on towards that wood. The English lines are there. We'll hand the lamp over and then go into Charleroi. I've got friends there who will help us to get to a stand. Friends of mine there will get us a couple of bunks and a passage to America.
I suppose you've got friends in America, too.
Not in America. I've got relatives there. But we'll still make a go of it despite that.
More of your friends.
I wouldn't go that far. Let's get the hell out of here.
I've tried to do it, but I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I can't concentrate. I know, for example, that I was born in Corsica, yet I can't remember anything about Corsica. What's Corsica like? I'm sorry, mademoiselle. This is too much. Somebody's firing at us. I'm truly sorry, but I don't feel I can go on writing when I'm being fired at.
Stop this!
Wow! Clever! Teak body and reinforced hammer. Cool. They only make them in Livorno.
Give me that back!
No! I'm not letting anyone have my pistol! You load your own! Come
Will you stop playing games and help the lady?
Damn, blast it. How dare you order me about? Besides, I'm not Armani. Getting fed up with you, you slut.
You damn monkey-brained prick!
One more word and I'll plant a bullet in your head.
If I get up from here, you'll know about it! Save her! Save her!
Hold on, sire! Your corporal Armani is here!
All right, let's begin again, shall we?
Couldn't we forget it till some other moment? It's such a nice day.
I don't think you realize the seriousness of your situation. There may not be some other moment for you. Your next some other moment might be in front of a firing squad.
After what I've been through, it'll seem like a kiddies' party. Why don't you go off with your friends and celebrate your victory and leave me alone?
Because first, I want to know the truth. How long have you and he been, you know? And how much did he pay you to betray your country?
To start with, I didn't betray my country. In fact, he was about to hand Napoleon over to you.
Oh, no, forgive me. You were about to hand over to me some poor half-wit who thought he was Bonaparte, while the real Bonaparte has been mocking me since before the battle even began. And you've aided and abetted him. You're so full of sin, I can hardly bear to look at you. I suppose you've done it, haven't you? You've done it with him how many times?
You really want me to tell you?
No, I don't. Deep down, you know, I'm actually rather pleased this has happened. I think I've saved myself a lot of heartache for later on. Both me and my mother. She was going to move in with us, you know, in Devonshire. Would have been a surprise.
You can say that again.
Go in.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace, I've just been told that prisoner number 2 is ready to give his evidence now.
So, the peasant grabs him by the balls, like that, and shaking with rage, says, "Who are you?" And the other chap says, "Dimitri." So the peasant squeezes his balls again and says, "Dimitri who? There's a lot of Dimitris in this town." And the other fellow who can't take it anymore says,
Dimitri, the mute. Ach so, ja. Sehr gut, sehr gut.
So, what were you talking about, Wellington?
Oh, nothing, a dream.
Mm-hmm. And how was it?
The dream, quite good, very good.
No, not the dream. How was he?
Oh, he's quite well, too. He'll recover. That man has a thick skull. The bullet didn't go right through. It was in the surface of the cortex, as easy as taking a splinter out. He'll get better, oh yes, without a doubt. In a few weeks' time, he'll be able to go back to his farm and lead a completely normal life.
But farm? What farm? What are you talking about? That man's going to no farm. That's Napoleon bloody Bonaparte.
I imagine you're having me on. This man is a poor wretch.
What?
A nobody. Probably the village idiot. Yet I must admit he has a certain innate wisdom. I don't know where he gets it from. But of course, he's light years away from Napoleon Bonaparte. We could say that the real Bonaparte is at the antipodes from his problem. I spoke to him a while ago. And as a doctor, as a friend, and as a soldier, I can safely say that your man is at this very minute inside that room going through a crisis twice the size of the British Empire.
What are you talking about? I've had enough of this crap. Just you watch this. Come on. Now.
Hi. Do you know what this is? Snapdragon. Antirhinum majus. Then again, some people call it lion's mouth, wolf snout, calf's head, even bunny rabbits. It's very good for abscesses and tumours.
Yes, well, you can get a whole vase of them, can't you, when you sail for Sant'Elena?
Well, it'll be an honour to meet that lady, but I won't need the vase, thank you. I've already picked quite a few.
Would you do me the honour of looking me in the face, sir?
Sure.
Now, state your full name and rank.
I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody shot me in the head. But in any case, the doctor says I'll soon get better and then I can get back to my farm and take care of my carrots and tomatoes. It's funny, that's the one thing I do remember about my past. My carrots and tomatoes. Oh, well, there must be a vegetable garden somewhere waiting for me to get back to it.
How would you react if I told you that your name was, in fact, Napoleon Bonaparte?
Wasn't he a famous tenor or something?
Just this! I know this man! This is a Corsican bastard called Napoleon Bonaparte and he's a shithouse!
Sire, your time has come.
Sire? Why do you call me sire? I'm plain Corporal Armani of the Fourth Light.
Good day. As you've all seen, I've just put two things on the table. This is an hourglass. And I've put it there because I hope to have this damn mess sorted out before the sand runs out. And this is bicarbonate of soda. And I sincerely hope, for the sake of all of you here present, not to have to use it. Very well, Duke. First things first. Congratulations on the grand victory. And now, we want to hear your exposition. From what I've been told, you have some doubts as to who ought to sign the capitulation.
I'm begging your pardon, Majesty, but I believe you have been misinformed. I have not the slightest doubt about this man,
being the genuine and authentic usurper of the throne of France. The man who, for the entire course of the battle, disguised himself as a gypsy woman. The man who had the temerity, nay, the audacity, nay, the bare-rumped cheek to skulk about my camp, waiting, crouching for an opportunity to kill me. I can explain everything, Majesty. The matter began with the mission. Lady Edwina here was charged with the mission of passing herself off as a Belgian spy. And there you have it, Your Majesty. That is what happened. The blockhead they put in his place let them down, and everything backfired.
Thank you, Duke. Your exposition has greatly interested us.
I say, Blue, lend us your hip flask, will you? I'm parched.
Silence! I said silence! How many times do I have to say there's no talking in class, for fuck's sake?
With your permission, Your Majesty, Colonel Justerini, MD from the School of Vienna, in the service of His Imperial Majesty Francis of Austria, and now, thanks to the University Exchange Program, also in the service of Your Majesty. There is something I'd like to say, Your Majesty.
Go ahead, my dear.
Your Majesty, I say this with the greatest of respect, but I fear that the Duke is not at all well.
I'm as fit as a fit flea, Your Majesty.
In my professional opinion, I'd say he must be going through a period of battle fatigue or something worse, since I can find no other explanation for this obsession of his about my patient, this poor peasant, this simple laborer and honest son of the Belgian countryside, being, may God preserve us, even remotely similar to the cowardly tyrant we have here before us.
It certainly doesn't look like him. Mr. Usurper Chappie, be so good as to tell us your name and rank.
Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France.
Make that ex-emperor. My thanks to everybody. My physician here will see to the final details. I can't stay now. The city of Brussels is awaiting me, with her arms open and her inns full of beer and boiled mussels in 2 sauces, not to mention her splendid urinals.
Life is a bridge spanning a fast-flowing river, which travelers either cross or they don't. Some slowly follow its course, others make their own way. Some stop to get some sleep or to look at the river. Some of these lean over too far and fall in, yet others prefer to dive straight in.
Call me at 7. Tomorrow we're going fishing. I've already got everything planned out. It's going to be a bloodbath.